Know this watercolor technique in just a few minutes. Watercolor artists often layer colors on paper rather than mixing them on tray. Why? This technique creates greater visual interest with wider variation of colors. To create these lovely delphiniums, I first have a generous amount of quinacridone rose on my brush, and I'm laying that down on paper, followed by a quick similar application of ultramarine blue. Notice that it only takes few seconds for the paper to merge these colors into beautiful violets and purples. So take a look one more time. And for the lighter parts of the flower, I simply dip my brush in water and the remainder pigment in my brush gives me a light purple. Or I just pull some pigment from the dark edges. I'm also lifting some pigment with the paper towel to create the center of the flower. I then also bring in sap green for the delicate stems, and I also gently touch the greens with the edges of the violet to get some beautiful mixing. Now the rest of the flowers are done with whatever paint remains on my tray. Honestly, at this point, I'm not caring much whether it's a violet or a blue or just a quinacridone red. And the rest of the leaves are completed with a flick of a brush. And like I always say, we can know the technique in few minutes, but to learn it and to master it, it requires a little bit more time and a little bit more practice. Mixing and layering colors on paper in this manner is really key to loose watercolor style. So I hope you found this technique useful.